Mannequins in the Attic, a scary tale. A wealthy man named Robert moves into a grand old mansion he recently purchased. As he settles in, he decides to explore the attic. There, among old boxes and cobwebs, he discovers a life-size woman mannequin, beautifully dressed but eerily lifelike. Surrounding it are other mannequins, each in various states of disrepair. Feeling a strange sense of companionship, Robert brings the mannequin downstairs. Over the next few days, he talks to it, watches TV with it, and even has breakfast with it. Though he feels a bit odd, the mannequin's presence alleviates his loneliness. Robert meets a woman named Lisa through an online dating service. Excited about the date, he puts the mannequin back in the attic, wanting to make a good impression. Lisa arrives for dinner, and they have a pleasant evening. As they dine, Lisa thinks she sees someone walking across the hall. When she asks if they are alone, Robert assures her it's just them. After dinner, they move to the living room, only to find the mannequin sitting on the sofa. Lisa is unnerved by the mannequin and leaves abruptly. Angry and confused, Robert takes the mannequin back to the attic, wondering how it ended up in the living room, but dismissing it as his own mistake in the excitement. The next night, Robert picks up a call girl named Jade and brings her home. After they sleep together, Robert falls asleep. Jade, seeing an opportunity, finds a safe behind a painting and calls her boyfriend, Mark, to rob the house. Mark wakes Robert with a gun in his face, demanding he open the safe. After Robert complies, Mark ties him to a chair and knocks him out. Jade starts searching the house for more valuables and stumbles into a room where she encounters the mannequin. As Jade mocks the creepy doll, it suddenly moves and attacks her, killing her brutally. Mark hears her screams and rushes in, only to be met by darkness as the lights go out. He fires his gun blindly, screaming until there is silence. Robert regains consciousness to find himself untied. He discovers Jade's body in an upstairs room. He also finds Mark's bodies in the room and is horrified. He calls the police to report the robbery and murders, though he has no idea how they died. The police arrive and inspect the house. To Robert's shock, the safe is untouched and all valuables are in place. The police dismiss his story, thinking he might be delusional. Determined to find answers, Robert goes to the attic. He is stunned to see two new mannequins that eerily resemble Jade and Mark. Overwhelmed, he realizes the mannequin must have somehow protected him. Robert brings the original mannequin back to the living room, thanking it for saving his life. He promises it will never have to go back to the attic. As he speaks, the mannequin's face seems to form a subtle, sinister smile. Days pass, and Robert continues to live with the mannequin, feeling safer with it around. One night, he hears whispers coming from the attic. Investigating, he finds the mannequins of Jade and Mark now positioned as if they're whispering to each other. Suddenly, he hears a voice behind him. "You promised I'd never have to go back to the attic," says the mannequin. He turns to see the mannequin, now fully animated, standing at the attic door. As he steps back in fear, the other mannequins start to move, their eyes glowing with a menacing light. The mannequin smiles. "You're not alone anymore, Robert. We'll always be with you." Robert, with the chilling realization that the mannequins were never just dolls, they were something much more sinister. Be careful what you bring from the attic in a new home. Some things are meant to be left in the dark.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-tingling tales. And turn on notifications to never miss an episode.